Hi student, welcome in our today's session. Now we are going to see our next question in exercise number 1.2, that is question number 9. See, the weekly profit in rupees of 100 shops are distributed as follows. Then find the limits of the profit of middle 60% of the shop. Limits of exercise 1.2. Profit of middle 60%. Profit of middle 60%. So first write our table. Zero to 1000. Next 1000 to 2000. 2000 to 3000, 3000 to 4000, 4000 to 5000, 5 to 6, and 6000 to 7000. This is profit per shop. Profit per shop. That is which given in a class intervals. Now next, that is number of shops. Number of shops. And here we have given that the total number of shops are 100. Profit of 100 shops are distributed as follows. So consider this as a frequency: 10, 16, 26, 20, 20, 5 and 3. And last one column is of total. Now first see here. First we find the less than CF. Less than cumulative frequency. So first 10 as it is. Now 10 plus 16, 26. 26 plus 26, 52. 52 plus 20, 72. 72 plus 20, 92. 92 plus 5, that is 97, and 97 plus 3, that means it is 100. So here n is equal to 100. Total number of observations are 100. Now we have to find the limits of the profit of middle 60%. मतलब काय फाइंड करायचं आपल्याला? लिमिट्स ऑफ, सपोज इथे तुमचं पूर्ण मिडल येतं 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and this is our 100. Whole 100%. So we have to find the middle 60%. म्हणजे मधले 60% फाइंड करायचे. म्हणजे दोन्ही बाजूंना किती उरतील? इकडनं 20 आणि इकडनं 20. So this is P20 and this is P80. Middle 60%. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So we are going to find, here we have to find the limits of middle 60%. म्हणजे आपल्याला त्याच्या बाउंड्री काढायच्या आहेत. मग ते कोणते असतील? Limits of 60%. That is P20 and P80 are the limits of 60%. So if we have to find limits of 50%. जर 50%चे आपल्याला लिमिट्स फाइंड करायचे तर काय करायचं? इकडनं लेफ्ट साइड कडनं 25 सोडायचे आणि राइट साइड कडनं 25 सोडायचे. म्हणजे 50% चे लिमिट्स काय असतील? लिमिट्स ऑफ 50% आर 25 and here it is 75. Then it is limits of 50%. क्वेश्चन समजून घ्यायचा. लिमिट्स ऑफ 60%. लिमिट्स म्हणजे तो कुठून कुठे राहू शकतो? तर P20 पासून P80 पर्यंत हे काय झाले आपले लिमिट्स ऑफ मिडल 60%. दॅट मीन्स हियर वी हॅव टू फाइंड द व्हॅल्यूज ऑफ P20 and P80. Limits of middle 60% are P20 and P80. Limits of 60% are गॉट इट. काय करायचं? दोन्ही बाजूंना मधले 60% आले पाहिजेत. म्हणजे लेफ्ट साइड कडनं 20% राहतील आणि राइट साइड कडून 20% सोडायचे आपल्याला. सो हियर वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड द व्हॅल्यूज ऑफ P20 and P80. दॅट इज द लिमिट्स ऑफ आवर प्रॉफिट मिडल 60%. So how to find the P20 and P80? So first to find P20, For P20 we find 20n divided by 100. 20n. How to find this? That is PR is equal to n divided by 100. So here we are going to find the value of P20. Since here 20n upon 100 and value of n is again 100. 20n divided by 100. So which is 100. The 100 will get cancelled, which is equal to 20. So the 20 lies in the class. 20 lies in the class. P20 lies in the class. In which class the P20 lies? That is, see, the value 20 is 26 is greater than 20. Since the P20 lies in the class 1000 to 2000, lies in the class 1000 to 2000, and from this we find all these value. That is, L is equal to lower class boundary, that is 1000. H means its class width, that is again 1000. Next, corresponding frequency, that is 16, and cumulative frequency, that is preceding class, is 10. So use the formula. Therefore, P20 is equal to L plus H upon F into 20n divided by 100 minus CF. Since value of L is 1000 plus H is again 1000 plus frequency 16, 20n upon 100, that is 20. Here we have to find this value. Minus CF is 10. 1000 as it is plus 1000 divided by 16, right, as it is, into 20 minus 10 since it is 10. Now 1000 plus, again it is, if we divided it by then, 1000 plus 10, then again it is 10,000 divided by 16. Now divide it and find the answer. Therefore, P20, the approximate value of this is 625. It's 625. If we take calculation, then we will get this value. Then 1625, that is 1625. This is the value of P20. Now we are going to find the next value, that is P80. I write here. Now first I have to find the value in which class P80 lies. That means for P80, 80n divided by 100. That is 80 into 100 divided by 100. Again the 100 will get cancelled here, which is equal to 80. Now see, the value which is greater than 80, that means it is 92. Since P80 lies in the class 4000 to 5000, therefore P80 lies in the class 4000 to 5000. Therefore, L is equal to 4000, H is equal to class width 1000, and corresponding frequency 20, and CF of preceding class is 72. Use formula. Therefore, P80 is equal to N plus H upon F into 80n divided by 100 minus CF. No, I will erase this. Therefore, P80 is equal to value of L is 4000 plus class width is 1000, corresponding frequency is 20 here, 80n upon n, that is 80, minus CF is 72. Therefore, 4000 plus, that is 2 5s are 10, 15. 80 minus 72, it means 8. And 4000 plus 85, 550 into 8, that is 40. 8 5s are 40, that is 400, that is 440. Therefore, right here, the limits of middle 60% are, therefore, limits of profit of middle 60% are, first how many it is, that is 1625 and 4400. This is the limits of profit of middle 60%. Now see, you should try to our last question in the exercise number 1.2. Now we are going to see our next point, that is graphical location of a partition values. Graphical location of a partition values. For this, we have to plot the graph on graph paper for accuracy. Graphical location of partition values. In this method, we find our percentile, quartiles, deciles by using graphical method. So first, we have to see how to plot the graph on a graph paper. So we plot two curves. So first curve is called as less than or give, and second curve is called as more than or give. So first we have to assign the 0. First, to draw a graph, assign the 0 for the preceding class of the initial class. म्हणजे कोणताही क्लास असेल तर फर्स्ट काय करायचं आपल्याला 0 असाइन करून घ्यायचा आहे. नेक्स्ट सेकंड वन पॉइंट इज देअर, दॅट इज टेक अप्पर क्लास बाउंड्रीज ऑन एक्स ऍक्सिस. म्हणजे तुमच्या फ्रिक्वेन्सीज अशा असतात का 0 to 100, नेक्स्ट 100 to 200, 200 to 300. Then here it is given that take the upper class boundary. So which this is lower class boundary and this is upper class boundary. So for plotting a graph, we take the upper class on our x axis and the less than cumulative frequency is on the y axis. इथे पहा तुम्हाला फ्रिक्वेन्सीज दिलेल्या असतात आणि आपण सेकंड कॉलम कशाचा काढतो, CF चा. तर y axis वरती आपल्याला काय प्लॉट करायचे, CF cumulative frequency, आणि x axis वरती आपण काय घेणार आहे, upper class boundaries. And then first take upper class boundary on x axis, then take less than c upon y axis, then plot the point that is x and y on both x and y axis. Then we get the points on the graph paper. Then plot the graph. Suppose this is our point, here we will get the point of this side. Then plot the graph as a smooth freehand curve. अतिशय हलक्या हाताने आपल्याला काय करायची, ती कर्व ग्राफ पेपर वरती प्लॉट करून घ्यायची. आता इथे काय प्रॉब्लेम होईल, बोर्डवरती आपला थोडंसं स्केल इकडे तिकडे होईल, पण ज्यावेळी तुम्ही ही एक्झाम्पल्स ग्राफ वरती सॉल्व्ह कराल त्यावेळी तुम्हाला एकदम आन्सर्स ॲक्युरेट मिळतील. तर बोर्डवरती स्केल थोडंसं आपलं चेंज होऊ शकतं, पण ज्यावेळी तुम्ही ग्राफ पेपर वरती सोल्युशन्स प्लॉट कराल त्यावेळी मात्र तुम्हाला अतिशय ॲक्युरेट आन्सर मिळतील. सो वी सी वन एक्झाम्पल. First one thing is remember that the partition values can be find by using less than or give. आपण ज्या कर्व्स काढणार आहेत ना त्या कर्व्सला काय बोलतात, लेस दॅन or give. The partition values can be find by using less than or give curve. These curves are called as a less than or give curve. So see first example in our exercise number 1.3. The following table gives frequency distribution of marks of 100 students in an examinations. So, to draw a graph, first we have to find upper class boundaries and its CF, less than cumulative frequency. कर्व काढताना पॉइंट्स काय काय करायचं तुम्हाला सुरुवातीला अप्पर क्लास बाउंड्री याच्या एक्स ऍक्सिस वरती घ्यायच्यात आणि लेस दॅन सीएफ लागतो इथं जो आपण कुठे प्लॉट करणार आहे वाय ऍक्सिस वरती. सो फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल एक्सरसाइज नंबर 1.3 क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 here. Marks and number of students. And next column is of less than CF. Say LCF. That is 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, and up to 50, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, and 45 to 50. So first we plot, take the points on the curve. Next one column I'm taking here, the number of students and upper class boundaries which we plot on x axis. Upper class boundaries, number of students, that is our frequency 9, 12, 23, 31, 10, 8 and 7. So first here we are going to find a less than CF. So first 9 as it is. 9 plus 12, that is 21. 21 plus 23, that is 44. 44 plus 31, 75. 75 plus 10, 85. 85 plus 8, that is 93. And 93 plus 7, it is 100. So here n is equal to, we get 100. Total number of observations. Now take the upper class boundary 15, 20. ह्याच्यामध्ये मोठी बाउंड्री कोणती आहे 20. Next 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and it is 50. Now this point we take on x axis and LCF is take on y axis. So first we take x axis and y axis. Here origin, that is 0, this is y dash and it is y. First write scale. आता स्केल कसं घ्यायचंय, हे एक्स ऍक्सिस वरचे जे स्केल्स आहेत ना हे आपल्याला कसे दिसतात आहे बघा, these are multiples of 5. So take in multiple of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up to 50. So 35, 40, 45 and it is 50. This is our x axis. Now see the point on y axis 75, 85, 93 and last one is 100. So हे कशामध्ये घ्या 10 मध्ये घ्या. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. First, before plotting graph, write scale. On x axis, काय घेतलं आपण 1 centimeter is equal to, this is class boundary, that means marks of students. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 marks. And on y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10. That means 10 means what? That is number of students. Number of students. 10 students. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students. Now plot the points. So first point is 29. 20 and 9. आता इथे 10 आहे पहा, म्हणजे ह्याच्या एक पॉइंट खाली आपल्याला कुठे मिळणार आहे 9 मिळेल. सो 20 and 9. आता आता इथे एकदम मला ॲक्युरेट पॉईंट मिळणार आहे, पण तुम्ही हे सगळं जे करतोय आपण ते सगळं कशावरती करायचंय का, ग्राफ पेपरवरती करायचंय. सो त्यामुळे तुम्हाला एकदम ॲक्युरेट पॉईंट मिळतील. लाईन कुठे घ्यायचं तुम्हाला, 10च्या 1 लाईन बिलो. So 20,9. This point is 20,9. Next point is 25 and 21. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. 25. Here is 25 and here 20. Then त्याच्या एक थोडंसं वरती आपल्याला काय मिळणार आहे, 21. Now next one is 30, 44. 30 and then 44. आता इथे स्केल पहा इकडे तिकडे होईल. फक्त तुम्ही ग्राफ पेपर काढत असताना व्यवस्थित ॲक्युरसी ठेवायची आहे. 30, 44. नेक्स्ट 35, 75. 35 and then 75. हा पॉइंट हा इथे मिळेल पहा. 35, 75. नेक्स्ट वन 40, 85. 40, 85. 45, 93. Next one 50, 100. आता पॉइंट्स मिळाले, आपल्याला काय करायचे, हे पॉइंट्स अतिशय हलक्या हाताने काय करून घ्यायचे, प्लॉट करून घ्यायचे. आता तुम्ही हे इथून जोडत नेण्यापेक्षा इथून असं जोडत नेलं तरी चालेल, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाहीये. So draw the smooth curve. स्केल यूज करायची नाही, आपल्याला अतिशय हलक्या हाताने काय करून घ्यायचे, ते पॉइंट्स प्लॉट करायचे. 29. दिस इज अवर 25, 21. नेक्स्ट वन इट इज, दिस वन इज 30, 44. 35, 75. Similarly, right. Now see which values here we have to find. That means here we are going to find the value of D6. To determine D6, to find value of D6, take 6n divided by 10. Here we have to find 6th decides. So divide कितीने करायचा, 10 ने डिवाइड करायचा, 6n. आता पहा, di फाइंड आउट करायचा असेल तर आपण काय करतो, rn डिवाइडेड बाय 10. qi काढायचा असेल तर rn डिवाइडेड बाय 4 आणि पर्सेंटाइल असेल तर rn डिवाइडेड बाय 100. So for 6 decides, 6n upon 10. 6 into value of n is 100 divided by 10. Then 6 tens are 60. मग आता पहा 60 कुठे पाहायचा, y ऍक्सिस वरती, आणि त्याच्यामधून 60 मधून एक लाईन काढायची कुठे, जी x ऍक्सिसला पॅरलल असेल आणि ती आपल्या कर्वला काय करेल, टच करेल. ड्रॉ दी पॅरलल लाईन टू x ऍक्सिस. आता ती जिथून तुमच्या कर्वला टच करते त्या कर्व मधून काय करायचं, एक परपेंडिक्युलर ड्रॉ करायचा. कशावरती, y ऍक्सिस वरती. ड्रॉ अ परपेंडिक्युलर ऑन x ऍक्सिस. ऑन x ऍक्सिस. आता पहा, ती आपल्या x ऍक्सिसला कोणत्या पॉइंट मध्ये इंटरसेक्ट केलंय, 30 आणि 35च्या मध्ये. म्हणजे ह्या पूर्ण लाईनचा डिस्टन्स किती आहे आपला, 5 आहे. सो हाफ केलं तर किती मिळणार आहे, तो पॉइंट 32.5. Therefore, D6 is equal to 32.5. तुम्ही ग्राफ प्लॉट करताना ग्राफ पेपर वरतीच करायचे. डोंट प्लॉट दी ग्राफ ऑन युअर नोटबुक. नाउ सी, we get the first value, that is D6 is 32.5. Next one, which value here we have to find, that is Q1. So for Q1 is equal to 1n divided by 4. That means n value of n is 100. 100 upon 4, which is equal to 25. मग आता पुन्हा 25 कुठे घ्यायचं, y ऍक्सिस वरती, आणि त्याने पुन्हा काय करायचं, x ऍक्सिसला पॅरलल लाईन काढून घ्यायची. हे तुम्हाला स्केलने काम करायचं. ड्रॉ अ पॅरलल लाईन थ्रू 25 ऑन x ऍक्सिस. नाउ अगेन Draw the perpendicular on x axis. आता पुन्हा इक्वलाइन कुठे मिळाली आपल्याला 25 आणि 30 च्या, म्हणजे 25 च्या लगेच जवळ आहे पण एक्झॅक्ट मध्ये नाही येते तो पॉइंट. सो दिस व्हॅल्यू इज 26. Therefore Q1 is equal to 26. Next, which value we have to find? That is determine P85. So again, how to find P85? To find P85, right here. To find P85, first we have to find P85 is equal to 85 m divided by 100. So 85 100 divided by 100 is equal to 100 will get cancelled, that is 85. आता पुन्हा इथे किती मिळाली आपल्याला व्हॅल्यू? दिस इज नॉट व्हॅल्यू ऑफ P85. Here we determine in which point we have to draw the parallel line. This is 85. So here is 85, 80 and 90, in between there is 85. So again take the parallel line to x-axis. आणि जोपर्यंत ती कर्वला टच करते तोपर्यंत आपल्याला काय करायचे, ती लाईन प्लॉट करायची. नाउ अगेन ड्रॉ द परपेंडिक्युलर ऑन x-axis through this point. So this is our P85. P85, this is value of 32.5 is D6 and this is Q1. Therefore here we get, therefore P85 is equal to 40, that is 40 marks. It is 25 marks, 26 marks. This graph is called as a less than ogive curve. Take the scale on x-axis and y-axis very carefully. First, remember that on x-axis we take the upper class boundaries on x-axis and the less than CF, not frequency we are taking on y-axis. On y-axis we taking less than cumulative frequency, and on y-x-axis we take the upper class boundaries to draw the less than ogive curve. The curve we draw on this graph is called as a less than ogive curve. And next, more than ogive curve आपण कशामध्ये सगळ्या पार्टिशन व्हॅल्यू, दॅट मीन्स क्वार्टाइल, डिसाइल, पर्सेंटाइल, या सगळ्या पार्टिशन व्हॅल्यूज फाइंड करण्यासाठी नेहमी कोणती कर्व वापरली जाते? लेस दॅन ओगिव कर्व वापरली जाते. आणि जर तुम्ही मोर दॅन ओगिव कर्व काढणार असाल, फॉर मोर दॅन ओगिव we take the more than cumulative frequency on y-axis, that is MCF म्हणतात त्याला, MCF on y-axis, and the lower class boundaries on the x-axis to draw the more than ogive curve. But here in this exercise we find the less than ogive curve to find our partition values, but that is a decile, percentile, or it may be a quartile. So you should try to solve the example on graph paper, and if you have any problem then please ask me. Now in next lecture we will start our next second chapter.